ever to play in the senior league.
It goes out towards young Watson on the outer side of the ground. Watson shepherded by Boyd. Good play by Essendon.
It was the first of 282 games for Essendon over a 15-year period.
Walker out wide to Watson. Watson's been a star. He bounces the ball. Still got it. Fires at the goals. A long drop punt. Magnificent goal kicked by Timmy Watson.
When you look back on your career, what would you say of all of that time would be the highlight?
Without doubt, would have been the 1984 grand final. The first grand final that we actually won, because of the years of disappointment we'd had before that in reaching finals, being put out, and then finally to get into '84 and to win it. I didn't think that there would be anything that could ever match that as a highlight.
But along with the highs, there were also the incredible lows. Plagued by knee and ankle problems, Watson's peak years were fraught with injury, which among other things resulted in a knee reconstruction. The pain, coupled with years of discipline and sacrifice, forced his hand, and at the end of the 1991 season, Watson decided enough was enough. So much had been written and said about his playing and subsequent retirement, it appeared Watson's football career was a closed book. But then he decided to rewrite the final chapter.
I'd had enough of football, and I was just tired and really didn't feel like playing anymore. And then I just started to get the urge to go back and play.
Watson set himself 6 to 8 weeks to get fit, and after 12 months on the sidelines, it was quite a task. Watson's biggest fear that he'd break down before he was fit enough to play in the seniors. But despite the memories of injuries past, he ploughed on.
Well, it's always there. I mean, it doesn't really go away. I wake up in the mornings and there's stiffness, there's soreness, and there's bits of pain. Football's, people are constantly getting injured, and if you just can't afford to fear being injured, because then you just won't be able to perform as a player.
While wife Susie dreamt of what could have been, Watson was ready for his first game back. It was still a far cry from the Watson of days gone by, but the signs were there.
I was cringing a few times just because I let my opponent take the mark a few times.
Meanwhile, if Watson's competence can match his courage remains to be seen. The ever-modest Timmy Watson isn't making any promises.
I don't expect to win a Brownlow medal. I don't expect to win a Best and Fairest award. I would want to think that I'm an important member of the team.
A bit calm, and Gray's got the mark.